BoneLab has been getting a lot of hate recently. From Steam reviews to some online reviews, the company has been under a lot of scrutiny, and I'm going to tell you the true reason why. Stress Level Zero's newest game has been getting a lot of negative reviews floated on Steam, from people saying it was a tech demo, from others saying it was a massive disappointment the second you get to the lab. Why are so many people disappointed? I have a few ideas where things may have went wrong. Players returning from Bonework will be very used to the gameplay. There is a change though. Item spears from Bonework were used to bring to a reclaim bin. Now you actually have to pop open. I carried 2 of the spears to the end of the level, not actually knowing what to do with them until later on having to go back. If that wasn't bad enough, the tutorial prompts you on your wrist. It's a short little pop-up that disappears so fast that most players complain of not being able to read it fast enough. If that wasn't bad enough, right after you get dropped into. If you're enjoying this, please click the subscribe button. We're currently only 36 subscribers away from hitting 1,300 subs. It would mean the world to me if we could hit that milestone. Anyway, back to the video. For newcomers coming out of the tutorial and see the lab, they're probably going to think, wow, Valve just made their own The Lab minigame collection and are depending on mod support. But that's not true at all. They just decided to hide the campaign behind a crane minigame to open blast doors. Newcomers are not informed or told about this at all, making new players who first played the game to think that might be all that was offered. And after that, players can reach. Why have the campaign levels been made so much smaller compared to Boneworks is what many of the fans have been asking. And with all the time Stress Level has been putting into BoneLab, some people are bothered by the lack of new innovative puzzles and the overall smaller levels compared to their last game. While I personally did enjoy the puzzles in BoneLab, I can see why some people would enjoy the more open levels seen in Boneworks. While it's not a complaint, a lot of people are just kind of irritated because they like the bigger open world scene in Boneworks, and we're expecting to see it again in BoneLab. With all said, there's not too many things Stress Level Zero does need to do to improve BoneLab. With mod support and custom levels coming soon, the issue of smaller levels can be solved to be fixed to whatever the player's imagination and liking is. The pop-up bubbles from the tutorial, on the other hand, definitely should last longer or have some way for the player to actually close out of them. They also should appear when you first get to the lab so you actually know what you have to do with the crane. Because new players honestly were not 100% sure what to do with it, and it's not really communicated too well to the player. Have you been enjoying BoneLab? Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm really interested to see what you guys think. Anyway, see you in the next video. Bye.